Hi. In the last session, we have understood what do we mean by HTML. Okay, and we have understood that through HTML we can create a web page, right? So in this particular session, we'll see what exactly the structure of web page look like. Okay, using this HTML, elements and tags. Okay, how the structure of the web page looks like. So this particular element that we'll be looking into the structure when we're talking about the structure, we're going to define. We'll be discussing in my next session on when I will talking about the first web page itself. Okay, right? So let us see the structure of the web page, right? So this is the structure of this is how the structure of the web page look like. Because I was thinking before we start writing the first web page, we should understand what is the structure of the web page itself. So in the last video where I was talking about that, we're going to see about the how I will going to write the first web page. But before that, I thought okay, it would be good enough for you people to understand how the structure look like, right? So all web pages will be having a common structure that we should understand. It should always have a common structure. And since we are using HTML, okay, so it will always start with an HTML, okay, and it will always end with with the HTML tag, okay, right? So we'll see much better in the next slide itself, right? So all we have is the HTML, few the structure like HTML head, okay, title, bodies, and all these things, right? So the structure look like always start with the HTML. It will be an end with HTML tag itself, okay, and there will be head part. Okay, head part typically has many other things, but most important is the title because each of this web page should have a title, right? So what is the name of that particular web page itself, right? And you can see that each of these are the tags, okay, right? And you see HTML, if start it closes, okay, head also it closes, body also it closes, right? So H whenever you start with a web page, it always start with HTML, right? So HTML, if you are is just it's the first tag that we have in this particular tag, okay, the HTML, it is closing by the slash HTML, so you have the slash itself, okay. So more about elements, what is element, what is tag, will also discuss, okay. So next we have the head, okay, it is closed by head, and the most important is the titles because we need to understand should have a name of that particular page, that what the title itself is, okay. And then whatever content that we're going to put, the text, the images, and all these things will be coming under this particular body itself, okay. So this is something very simple which you need to remember, right? So start with HTML, okay, and it always close with HTML, okay. We have a heading part where we'll be talking about what kind of page this is and all, okay. And most of the, like, you are using CSS, you are using JavaScript, you can add it into this particular inside this head tag. No doubt you can use it the body also, okay, right? And the body is something where exactly you will be talking about more how you are going to represent the pages, how will you, sorry, texts, how will you going to represent the images and all those things, right? So that's how the structure of the web page looks like, right? So it start with the HTML, okay, right? End with the HTML, okay. We have the head part, okay, and inside the head we have the title, and then we have the body part, okay. So let us move into the next session where I will be talking about nothing but how to create this particular web page itself, okay. Thank you so much.